So the next topic is, if I could invent an app to solve an one daily problem. So according to me, there are more than 100 to 200 million people in the entire world who are learning something regularly for their careers, for their education, for their children, or for any of their occupations. So, and learning is one of the most important part of human society or human culture. So if you wanted to learn something and to remember it for a long period of time, so it requires some great work or some revision. But we can't do revision regularly and consistently, and we don't have any criteria how to revise something, and how, if we are already learned something, how we can remember it for more than a year or more than a 10 year. So how we can compress the information and remember it for a longer period of time. For example, many of the person read books. So yeah, you had read book. For example, you read 12 books in a year, but did you retain the books? Did you know them? Did you remember the information, or remember the learnings you learned? Remember the learnings you learned from the books. So how would you manage these learnings, and how you can solve this problem? So I have one uh, great idea about the application, which is, you can create a learning app where whatever you learn during a week or during a month, you can just click the photo of that learning, and just write the name of this just write the name of the means the purpose of the app is simply to influence these 100 million people, so that they can learn more effectively, and they can remember more information, and they can retain more information in their brain for the longer period of time, so that they can improve their learnings, and they can improve their life using these learnings. So this is one of the most important purpose of the app. So the interface the interface of the app should be like, you just open the app, and it will just pop up a random image from the previous learning, with a space repeated algorithms. So what you have to do is, you just have to click the picture of the learning, and select the source type or learning time and then click on the save button, and it will automatically, I have created an algorithm which will automatically uh, uh, fetch the information, fetch the images, and show to you on a regular basis, regular or space intervals. For example, the first learning will be on the first day, and after it will be on the third day, and then it will be on the seventh day, it will be on the 14th day, it will be on the 30th day, and similarly the time between the revision will be increased, because this is how our brain remembers the information. If you show the image one day, and then after some 3 or 4 days, and after a week or after a month, then it will eventually remember the information, and you can eventually retain, the information will actually be restored in your long term memory. So you can actually retain information for a longer period of time, instead of just putting the information in your short term memory. So if you wanted to increase your retention power, so you need to use the app. So yeah, this is how this app works, and you can use it daily. For example, you just today you learn some vocabularies for your English fluency. You can just what you can just click the photos of 10 vocabulary pics, and just upload it to my app, and you can just remember these from you can just revise on the daily basis, and eventually retain more information. So the main goal of the application is to retain more information, to retain more information in your brain, so that you can so that you can accelerate your studies, and improve your job, and improve your occupations, and retain more information from books, from podcasts, from YouTube videos. So yeah, this is one of the best app I would ever met. So the fun fact is, I already met that app. So I'm literally using that app for me, but I didn't have a lot of money. If if I will have some money, and I will publish it on the Play Store. So please be ready for the app. The app name is Active Recall app by Hardik Khaliwal. So yeah, please be ready for it.